exonerated.
Today, Timothy Cole's statue at 19th University looks over the campus day and night to serve as a daily reminder of his very tragic story. Our Brenda Lepenski spoke to Tim's family about this very bitter anniversary for us. Brenda, in their eyes, he'll always be the innocent man put in jail on bad evidence, right?
Yes, and Tim's brother Corey says that what happened can never be taken back, but his brother's statue and legacy shows us that there are injustices that happen to people regardless of color, and to not turn a blind eye.
When the call came that he had been arrested for aggravated rape, it was disbelief.
Corey's session recounting when his brother Tim Cole, a 24-year-old tech student, was charged with rape in 1985.
He had no criminal record. He was a veteran in the from the U.S. Army. He served his country well. He was just returning to Texas Tech to complete his education that he had started.
Eyewitness testimony led Tim to spending the rest of his life behind bars for a crime he didn't commit.
Photo ID lineup was bad. Tim was the only color picture in the lineup. The detective that did the lineup knew that he wanted the young lady to pick Tim, one of the victims, and so he kind of suggested that she do. When she said she wasn't sure, they said, well, we'll have to let him go unless you're sure, and they really pressured her to be sure.
After years of confinement, another man, Jerry Wayne Johnson, would confess his guilt for the rape, and new DNA results would seal the case. And before his death, Sessions says his brother never gave up hope, citing words Tim wrote in a letter to his sister.
My sister was still in law school there. She was the only African-American female at Texas Tech Law School back then. And after all the publicity and things, people knew that was her brother, and she wrote to him in prison saying that she wanted to leave Texas Tech's law school. And he wrote her back and told her, do not leave Tech's law school. I still believe in the justice system, even though it does not believe in me.
Now, Sessions says his brother was given back pay for his time in the military shortly after he passed, and that his family found out later that Tim donated almost all of the money to charities to help others.